I am Indigenous Empress, and this is Growth and Guidance. Okay? I appreciate y'all for stopping through. Those who are new here, welcome. Okay? Those who are returning, I appreciate you. What's up with you? Okay? I hope y'all growing and guiding. Okay? Growing and guiding others to do the same. Now, I already pulled these cards. Okay? I've been pulled these cards. As y'all know, this channel is a channel for chosen ones, those who have been not only chosen by the Most High, okay? All right, the Most High energy, not only chosen to excel, you know what I'm saying, at a faster rate than most, okay? But also chosen by um maybe your family in order to be the black sheep or the scapegoat, if you will, okay? Anyway, let's get started. All right, so we have locations, okay? We have Island, Nevada, the market, okay? A tower, castle, or building, okay? And something is significant about clothing, okay? Um, so yes, a lot of eyes and ears on the board. Okay, so people are talking and people are listening, but what's new? All right, nothing new, right? We know this already. So you have toxic, okay, which is obvious. So let's see what's up, right? I had already pulled these. I have not flipped them yet, so we can do the fun part together, okay? It's all, in fun, okay, in truth. All right, so anyway, you gotta make the most of what you have. Okay, when life give you lemons, you make lemonade. Okay, you make lemonade. So we have toxic. We have only around you to steal ideas and energy. Yeah, some people could be, you know what I'm saying, only around you for those reasons. You get what I'm saying? Try to do my makeup, y'all. Is it giving? It's giving a little ghostly. I could do a little contour or whatever under the light, you know. That's what I should do. I should try it under the light. I've been trying to like do this. But anyway, fast forward, right? So we have like only around you to steal ideas. These people could definitely be around you to like harvest off of you. You know what I'm saying? Like suck up your good vibrations, your good energy. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. And try to carry it on to the next person, next situation, next task, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the enthusiasm or the momentum or the quotes or whatever it is, the energy, the you know what I mean. But these people could never do it like you. All right. At the end of the day, point blank. Period. Um. Oh, pardon me. I had some carbonated water. The yeah, Sentoga. But anyway, it's pretty good. I just add my like crush up some pomegranates and stuff, or you can crush up any type of juice it or whatever, and then pour it into it, and then it's carbonated and it's good and healthy. With hey, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Oh, I appreciate the likes. Thank you. Okay, what you need help with? So we have only around you to steal ideas and energy, right? So come on now. You know how they go. You know what I mean? Okay, so we not on here with the games. I mean, you got to get off of here and call 911. I'm not a superhero, unfortunately. If I was, I would have, like, I wouldn't be talking to you here right now. Okay, well, anyway, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I just told you what to do, so have fun with it, okay? 911, 919, whatever it is, wherever you are, because you can literally be in any country. So, but me, can't do anything, babe. Well, if you could be here right now, it's not that serious. But yeah, so Only around to steal your ideas and your energy, boo. Point blank, period. You know what I mean? Like, that's how these people attempt to excel. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like, well, I was about to say they feel like they can't be themselves, but they don't even know who the fuck themselves are. I know that was a crazy sentence, right? But yeah, you get it right. They don't know who they are, okay? But thank you. But it's like they don't even know who they truly are. So yeah, they fill up off of other people's, they bite and pinch, I guess, off the people's energy who they're around. And they usually do that when they're isolating. Yeah, I heard you. And thank you. Yeah, stalking and watching. Yeah, so, yes, okay. I already, ordered it up, right? I already put it in line. So when I pulled them all out, and then it pulled out a lot more cards. But if we can get through this, then I'll go through those two sets, because we only got like so much left. We almost to the end. It's about three more videos worth, maybe two. Okay, but yeah, um, I have no idea. I'm not concerned. But yeah, so yeah, that's how they do that, because they watch you. So if you find like people in your life are close to you and you feel like you've been battling like spiritual battles and stuff like that, or shit just happening out of nowhere, or people just randomly just stop talking to you, or when you wondering what the fuck is going on, and it's like everybody got the scoop except you and shit like that. You know what I mean? You haven't done anything to anybody to make them feel as if they need to exclude you, or you know what I'm saying, make you feel away, or do anything to you. None of this shit has been warranted, but motherfuckers around you is like watching you and shit. You know what I mean? Trying to keep a close eye on you, or what you doing, or trying to get tabs on what you got going on, right? So it's like, yeah, they only around you to like energy harvest off of you, steal your ideas, see what it is that you're doing next, to try to stay ahead of the curve. These people are toxic. They're not trying to like support you, or, push you on, or root for you, or expand anything that you have going on, or invest into it, or nothing like that, right? Not even in good energy. You feel what I'm saying? Investments don't have to be financial, you know what I mean? They could be like, motivation, or just anything, you know what I'm saying? Just like uh just nurturing the idea of something, right? But anyway, yeah, and then we have bad, then we have speculation. So yeah, bad speculation, you know what I'm saying? I don't know whose perspective this is being speculated from, okay, but these people are, yeah, it's just bad. You was probably suspecting something, okay? Yeah, you came to the conclusion that whatever the fuck is going on, this shit is bad. Okay? Yeah. About to go in, upset. Yeah. I'm going in. I'm going. But yeah, like, I feel like, yeah, some of these people could very well be getting angered, okay? Over the fact that, what do we have here? They created mistakes for you to make. Yeah. Yeah, so that's right beside toxic. So yeah, these people are, intentionally, they know what they do it with intention, and then they afflict, they, like deflect, um, the consequences. You know what I mean? They try to deflect, like, you know, everything in order to avoid like taking accountability, right? So we have, they create mistakes for you to make. So it's like setups and sending people in your direction, or you know what I mean, just petty shit. So I'm comfortable in my bullshit. Yeah, and these people are very comfortable, and it's diagonal to toxic. Okay. So these people know exactly what they do. You know what I'm saying? They do it with intent, and they're comfortable with it. These people are not the type of people who are ready to change. You know what I'm saying? Even if they're willing to change, you have to also be ready. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, we have material. Yeah, so all of this could, be in addition to like material gain, financial gain. You know what I mean? We have loved ones, so they could have been included. You could have been being watched since a child, okay, before any handlers, okay, quote unquote, people who maybe have been sent in order to, like I said, watch or track or direct or influence you to, make certain choices and decisions and shit like that. We have ears. So like I said, it was ears and stuff like that on the board. So yeah, could have been listening in on your conversations or anything like that. You know what I mean? Even if you live with these people through the wall, it's like listening in or, through the door or just sneaking around and shit like that. Just trying to see what they can pick up on. If you also live with some of these people, they could have very well like took like personal information of yours and stuff like that. Could have went missing and stuff like that. And then they could have suddenly brought it back, or you could have just suddenly found it on the floor, or you know what I'm saying, when you know where you keep your items and shit like that. Um, yeah, man, my situation was crazy, y'all. So I found out so much shit. And it's crazy, looking back at it, you can laugh, you know what I mean? But in the thick of it, you just man, this shit is not a fucking joke. Okay. But yeah, in one of my situations and scenarios, well, not scenario, in my situation, it was like my shit went missing. I know exactly where I keep all my shit. You know what I'm saying? If you know a Libra, you got your high vibrational, you got your low vibrational Libra. So we can be very, very, very extremely cleanly, and especially when we don't have people coming behind us fucking up what we doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it could be a little bit OCD too, but like everything has its place type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And then contrary to that can be very, out of whack and out of place, you know what I'm saying, and overdue, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, when you're on your high vibration and you don't have any low vibrational people around you, trying to lower the frequency in the home and stuff like that with, all kind of shit, um, you're able to then continuously improve. Where the hell were we though? Because I just read a comment and just left it just left me. But anyway, ears, yeah, listening on your conversations and stuff like that, your family and stuff like that. But where were we? Yeah, being a Libra. Lord Jesus, I just lost it. Ooh, and I don't know why I called it name. Ooh, speaking of which, okay, yeah, I was telling y'all about the scenario, yeah, with my license. But anyway, I know where I keep my stuff at. You know what I mean? And I just be organized like that. I know where I put, like at the end of the day, that's that on it. Because some stuff is like, personal to me, you know what I'm saying? And get this, I didn't have a fucking door on my fucking room in my mother's house, okay? And I'm like, what's up with that? Like, I'm gonna need that. Like, that's privacy, all kind of shit. People can just walk in and, any given wheelers, kids walking all around the house. You know what I mean? So I end up having to, buy me a door, obviously, right? But I found out that because I was paying my mom like $600, you know what I'm saying, a month, just in the room, me, my baby, or whatever, and so and sharing the bathroom and all of that, and they kept eating my fucking food and not replacing it. Like, it was fucking wild, y'all. But anyway, I know my ID was used. I just, I'm not sure exactly what for, but I have an idea, you know. But yeah, I'm quite sure that I know what it is. But anyway, moving forward, right? These people very well could have been listening in on your conversations and stuff like that. Taking your personal items and shit. Oh yeah, but my brother was like, "Oh, you can keep your little $300." Da da da. I'm like, damn, I'm paying twice this. So she told him that I was paying half the amount that I was actually paying her. You know what I mean? So she was really just, you know, but then she was type to try to play like, you know, that church is church, you get two shoes type shit. You know what I mean? But people just do not know because they put up such a, you know, good exterior because of all of the accumulation of good energy that they done harvested off of other people. They know how to enact or, you know, interact with upstanding people. But anyway, let's keep on. They are mad that you are you and they are them. Say yeah. So it's like the like I said, none of this shit was fucking warranted. You know what I mean? None of this shit was warranted. People are just upset, you know, or whatever it is for you because it's different scenarios, you know, for each of us. Whether it's financial gain, you know what I'm saying, off of your back. Whether if they can get you up out of here some type of way and they already gave, you know, this and that lined up to get paid off of this. Woo, woo, woo. Whether it's, you know what I'm saying, but some of y'all could have very well had your intuition and came into a realization about some of your family members as well. You know what I mean? In which may in turns make you realize like once you have a realization makes them feel as if they have to then attack you, right? Because like of your knowledge or your intuition or whatever the case may be, because you got the gift of blah blah blah, right? So moving forward, these people could very well be upset that you're just you, dog. You're just you, okay? That you are just you, even though you get on the makeup today. I don't know if y'all doing y'all little shebang, okay? But yeah. But you know, these people are very beautiful. Everybody is beautiful in their own fucking way. And unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? The beauty that you did not, uh, that they didn't want you to build, you know, to see in yourself, the confidence that they wanted you to not have, okay? Um, you know, these people very well did not want you to have confidence. They could have tried to instill like negative thought patterns into your head, you know what I'm saying? Saying certain things about you or like, you know, to bring certain things, flaws to your attention about yourself instead of the beauty in you, you know, instead of the goddess or God in you, okay? um, because they didn't see the God or the goddess within themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah. So people do unto others what have been done to them unless they heal from it, you know, from the pain that was inflicted upon them. But we have tarot readers watch you. Some want to help, others want to stop you. Either way, you gonna show up, pop out. Periana. Yeah, Periana. Oh, I used to say that early on in my channel, maybe like, I don't know, 2 years ago or something like that. Periana. Okay? Period, Periana. But yeah. And we have self-respect. Yeah. Oh yeah. So you might have some tarot readers or something like that watching you as well. I know in my situation early on, I had tarot readers like, imploding, um, or intruding on my energy. You know what I'm saying, and trying to affect, my choices and stuff like that. And then I also had some that very well helped. You know what I mean? So shit, at the end of the day, energy speaks for itself, and you learn how to, navigate through this life and, with different energies, and you learn how to um pick up on what spirits and energies are good and evil. With what can I help you with? What can I help you with? So yeah, we have self-respect. Yeah, you have self-respect. You had to learn exactly, you know what I'm saying, what it was, because when you have people around you disrespecting you and not showing you your value, or teaching you as a parent what your value is, or how you should, you know what I'm saying, conduct yourself in this life, or in other words, giving you any form of game or know-how or navigation system, like how will you navigate this world, without having any sort of map? You know what I'm saying? You didn't have, not the map. Okay, you didn't have the map. Okay, shit. Backpack. You didn't have the backpack. Okay, well, you had the backpack, but you didn't have the map. You know what I mean? So it's like, and even if you got a peek at the map, you ain't got directions. You know what I mean? Nobody gave you the location. Nobody said X marks the spot. You know what I mean? In any way. Not education, not educational wise, okay. Not, you know, um self-respect wise, or respect wise, or you know what I mean? Just no navigation, no direction, no, um and also, I want to take it easy, because it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Raising children. Although I did have, a two-parent home, you know what I'm saying, for the while that it did last. But anyhow, I'm just blabbing on and on about me and some of our situations. I don't know, it might be similar. But let's keep going, y'all. Yeah. The mother took everything. Oh, okay. Hmm. You can elaborate. So yeah, we have smart. Yeah, self-respect. Yeah, your self-respect was a smart, choice, decision, or whatever the case may be. Or you're just intelligent. You just have intellect in general. Okay. Then we have eyes. Smart eyes. So maybe some of y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? You could be seers. Okay. You could have a smart eye, like as far as eyes, 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Like your third eye, right? Yeah. You could be very intellectual. Yes, as far as picking up, you know what I'm saying, like patterns and visual synchronicities, or visual, just being able to recognize certain things could be human, reaction, or positioning, or movement, or animals, or whatever this is, right? Or just your intuition. We have stalking and following. Again, that's the second card. First one, we have stalking, watching. Now we have stalking, following. So you very well could have been followed as well. Anything would help. Elaborate, please. Elaborate. But I don't have moderators, so I need help too, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? It's rough. And it's around the holiday season. You just don't know. I sure would appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Help us with that. What's up? How you doing? I am well. I cannot complain at all. Still blessed, okay? I hope you're doing well. So yeah, stalking and following. These people could have very well been following you. Could have very well been watching you, trying to clock you, trying to be all up, trying to clock your teeth, trying to be all up in your shit, trying to send people to be in your shit. You know what I mean? And could have very well been trying to, like, hide behind certain, you know, titles and shit like that. Yeah, and we have title right here. So we have stalking and following, watching as well, So these people could have very well followed you on various social media platforms. That's good. on various, you know what I'm saying, like social media platforms and things of that sort. Then we had Force come out, Force, and then I was thinking like, may the Force be with you. So some of y'all might like, you know what I'm saying. So if you know, you know, you know what I mean. We have boy is correct. Boy is correct. He is not a man, sis. So it's like boy. I don't know. Usually when they say like boy, they could be giving like hey, like vibes, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, like sassy, a little zesty, you know. But yeah, so that could be as well. And then ing came out, ing. So I'm like forcing, forcing, and then I don't even want to say this, but nah, I ain't gonna say that. Nope, I ain't saying it. Nope. Oh well. Okay, so then it has power of renewal and dreams and fantasies. So yeah, I feel like you guys, if you are an air sign, like if you are a Libra, like you start off the season, you get what I'm saying? Like you started off and everything. Thank you for the party emoji. I appreciate it, y'all, for real. So yeah, when Fantasies came out, it took me back to the beginning where Island is. So Fantasy Island, okay. And then I was thinking about also Final Fantasy. Okay, so some of y'all may have watched that show, or some of y'all may have played that game. We have background, and then it started making me think about like background apps or apps running in the background type shit. Okay, we have Lyft. Some of y'all could drive for Lyft. Some of y'all could have ridden Lyft. Okay, some of y'all could have a lawsuit with Lyft because we have increasing finances as well. Okay, then we have dating sites. All right. Then we have OD. So y'all be careful. Be careful. Okay. Then we have return to sender, title, and guide. Oh wow, that I said elaborate, didn't I? I said it. I did. I did. Yes, I am. Welcome. Huh? She took out when I saved up because I told her I don't have around anybody. I told her to leave the house. She told my family I put my hands on her, which I did. I'm 20 years old and me and my baby now have to sleep in a hotel for the night. And the last the money I do have is going towards the hotel, which me and my baby girl are going to stay. Okay, you just made my drawers go up my ass, okay? Yeah, and drawers, not panties. No, not panties. Not right now. Okay, they've massively turned into drawers, and they have ridden. They've ridden all the way up. Okay, like yo, mm, I asked. Okay, first of all, okay, I'm gonna finish this, and if you're around, I'll go on your page and I'll check out and see how legit you are. Okay, great. Um, yeah. Furthermore, let's continue for now. Okay. Um, well, I guess I should comment, right? I guess since we're on the subject. So, okay, right with like you made my panties right. Um, right with yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna comment on that real quick. First of all, if you have a child with you, is the child hers or is it a child that's yours from a previous relationship? Okay, if the child is hers, then that child is equally as her responsibility as it is yours. Okay, third, all right, okay, right. So she's equally responsible for that child just as much as you are. Okay. So that is abandonment. Okay. Secondly, also her family members. Okay. You need to be trying to contact them. You feel what I'm saying? not her. At the end of the day, if they are upstanding people, all right, which I'm not, sounds like they aren't, okay, but if they are upstanding people, okay, then they will take the initiative to at least come and get the child out of the situation and scenario, okay, because me personally, I feel as if not only you as a man, but you as a human, you know what I'm saying, with working limbs and everything else, you able to, you able to go out there and go get it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't have a child to, you know what I'm saying, care for, or have someone else to, you know, see after while you try to go and get the bag. You feel what I'm saying? So the first thing you need to be trying to do is get her secured. Yeah. Not on the internet. Yeah. It don't matter. It's not about you. But anyway, this is not another platform. This is YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to YouTubing. So we have God, okay? We have God. And then we have stability that's underneath increased finances, which was next to lift, okay? Then we have turning around. All right, so yeah, okay, your stability, your increase in finances. So if some of you guys have been feeling as if, you know, the finances aren't quite where they need to be in order to sustain you and to have, you know, some form of, you know, like a residual income, or, you know what I'm saying, something like a secondary income. You have a great day, Sean. I hope it all works out for you. Okay, you get that baby to some security first. Okay, whether it's her family, your family, whatever the case may be, the child is innocent. Have a great day. Um, yeah, turning around, increasing finances. Okay, that goes for you as well, Sean. Increasing finances. Claim it. Claim it as your own. Okay. Then we have God taking care of it. Yeah, period. It's in yellow, so it's very difficult to see. But oh, y'all can see it well. But I can't. But I guess it's because it's in the light up there. But anyway, then we have proceed. Okay, as we proceed, oh, to give you what you need. Okay. God's taking care of it, okay? What is that? Okay, what she say? Okay, yeah. Alright. Turning around. Okay? Turning some shit around. Turning some shit around. Alright? Claim it. Claim it. Claim it. Okay? It's yours. Alright? Period. And it is so. In this lifetime, in any time, in this realm, in any realm, in this timeline, in any timeline, in this vibration, frequency, and dimension, okay, in the dimension, and it is so, all right, and it is so, and it is so, okay. We have stable is an understatement, okay. Stable, what? Hold up, yes. Let me pick this up. Okay, hold up. What's in first? I'm sorry. I'm getting a little excited because at first I ain't put two and two together, but we have stability right here, and then we have stable. Stable is an understatement. Wealthy is the term. Okay, so proceed. Don't that mean keep going, right? Okay, I was just saying that means hold up. Okay, that's that residual income that we were talking about, right? That's that residual income that we speak of. I'm just saying. Is it okay? This is exciting. Okay, period. Thank you. And it is so. And it is so. Claim it, Maurice. Okay. But yes, okay, so we have the letters U, A, O, D, and E. Okay. U, A, O, D, and E. Okay. I have hmm ode, like a geode. Hmm. Mm-mm. I ain't about to do this right now. We ain't finna play Scrabble just yet because we already been out here for 34 minutes. And y'all know I've been keeping these reads shorts because they take a minute to upload. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the cards over because this was a little bit extensive as far as the read goes. Because we had company, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool, you know. Hey, I ain't mad. Okay. We had a little company, you know, and we gonna pray for that situation if it's real. Cause these days you cannot believe nothing on the internet damn near. Shit. And then AI got us all the way fucked up. Okay? So we have look all you want. I'm highly protected. Yes, period. Hello. And you are. And you gotta know this. You gotta know this. Your intuition, your smarts, your intellect, your heart. Okay. Ooh, let me write that down. Okay. Let me write that down, Maurice. Maurice, write that down. Write that down, okay? No, for real. Okay, we have coworkers. Okay. Co-workers. We have monitoring your moves. Didn't I say that? Okay, so maybe you got some co-workers monitoring your moves. Okay. The what are those? The shadow, the helicopter, the monitors. Okay. Trying to see what you doing so they can go run it back. Okay. But anyway, savage mode. Yeah, these people could be in savage mode. Could be trying to activate you. Okay, what? We have homeowner. Yes, this is, if this is not taking place, this is to be. All right. And it is so. We have soon to be stable, home, job, mental, emotional. Yeah, so this is in any, you know what I'm saying, in any sector for you. Yes, they are, period. This is in any sector for you, whether it be, you know, stability with the home, all right, stability with the job, you know, security with the job, or mental stability, okay, whether it be emotional stability, getting your emotions in check, whatever this is for you, it is to come. We have backfire, reversal, yeah. So whatever these people are intending to do, the moves that they make and monitoring your moves, whatever it is, trying to go savage mode, okay, all of this shit is backfiring on these people. Okay, something is significant about autumn. All right, autumn just recently, hold up, we still in fall. Yeah, it ain't winter yet, it's just cold as shit. um yeah. Stable. Oh yeah. We had that stable as an understatement. Yes it is. But it's the reason why I flipped it back over. Now we have music. Okay. Scorpio. That's the first sign we got out here. And Scorpio is in autumn and it's, yeah. Yep. It's in autumn. Outshining just hit different. Yeah, so you outshining, okay? Outstanding, outshining. You just hit different, okay? Period. Even in that autumn sun. All right, we got Nevada. We got YouTube. Didn't I say YouTube? Oh, we coming up on 40 minutes. This stuff gonna take so long to upload. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, we have the sun. What? Outshining in the sun. Period. I mean, shining, 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 yeah. All of this winning, I've been losing my mind. Don't try to. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. What else we got? Is it okay? Ooh, and we got the number 4. Okay, and game over. Yeah, period. Game over. That's it. When the sun shines, it's game over. Okay, for all the shadows. All right. All right, including that one. All right. No, for real though. Okay. And the number 4, which is stability. Okay. What you say? Hmm? You got four tires on that car, don't you? Okay. Doesn't it stabilize it? Okay, yeah. You need four legs on that chair. You might, okay? Unless it's a bar stool or something like that, okay? But that chair, okay, that's the first, all right, of its kind. The four-legged chair, maybe. Okay, what else? You know, most houses, the two-story houses, if they have columns, it's usually if it's a, modest home, all right? Not a ginormous house, okay? About four pillars, you know what I mean? Four is just four walls on a home, you know. It's just stability. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all for stopping through, hanging out with me, okay? Giggling a little bit or whatever and shit. But I gotta go to bed. I got work tomorrow. Um, I gotta wipe it down, you know what I'm saying? And bonnet it up and whatever, okay? So, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all who liked the video. I appreciate y'all who subscribed and came back, returning, okay? We done went through a lot of emotions here, but I'm finna have to end this video. It's about that time. Yes, absolutely. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all every time. Every time. Okay. I'll probably go back on Fag and Bigo. Bigo too, probably. Yep. Okay. I'm going to holla, 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 holla. Good night, y'all. Good night. I hope y'all living and loving, okay? Loving and living, okay? Growing and guiding others to do the same.